Hi Colin.
Hi.
So here we are doing smarter driving,
Yeah.
and we've had 2 lessons so far. How's it been going?
I think it's been going really, really well because both the people that have had the lesson so far, they've both found about a similar improvement. There's about 10% fuel saved just through thinking about how they're driving, anticipating the conditions and making sure that they're not sort of braking excessively and that sort of thing. So, and they both found it really easy. That's the great thing. They both went away thinking that this is something they can do every day. And also they found the journey time was no different at all. So the circuit that we did was exactly the same time for the first and second laps, but we've actually seen the fuel improvement. So I think it's actually an excellent way of demonstrating that it's really, really easy to implement these changes in behaviour.
So that you're in the lowest possible revs when you change up.
Gears to go, brakes to slow.
Yeah, gears to go, brakes to slow.
Yeah?
Okay, right.
That's a nice easy way of remembering it.
Okay,
Yeah?
gears to go, brakes to slow.
So what we'll do is we'll do another lap now.
Alright.
Yeah, you can still drive fast, provided you're driving economically. Yeah? There's
It blends in with the...
It blends in, yeah.
So then, how are you feeling then? Are you surprised?
I think
or?
it's a really good thing to have a lesson like that, and I think I'm excited about applying the ideas in the driving.
Yeah. What sort of saving did you get?
Well, it was more than 25%, wasn't it, in the end?
I mean, I think that the key messages for the smarter driving, as I said before, just make sure you're anticipating the conditions ahead, so you can sort of make the most of the conditions. You're not braking excessively. Don't rev at the lights, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Make sure you're changing gear in good time. That's one of the key things. You should be changing gear sort of no later than 2,000 revs. So a lot of people find that they're often in a lower gear than they need to be. So that's a really easy one as well. And as I said before, maintain the car. Tyre pressures is really important. If your tyres are a little bit deflated, then it's going to just cost a lot more in terms of fuel just to drive around with soft tyres. So the more you can do, the more sort of aware you become, and the more you take on board the advice that's available through Act on CO2, then the better it's going to get.
So this is Dave, and he's going to have a smarter driving lesson. So what are you hoping to get out of it, Dave?
Well, obviously I'm trying to become a smarter driver. I don't do a lot of long journeys. When I do, I tend to put my foot down a bit, so maybe if I was more aware of how much I could save by going a tiny bit slower, because to be honest I'm not always in a rush, then that might be a bit of an eye-opener. And certainly I do a lot of city-based journeys, and being a bit more aware of how I could cut down on petrol usage as I go in and around the city would be good. So kind of urban smarter driving, if you like.
And how can people sort of keep up that momentum to check that they keep saving energy?
Well, I think it's important to monitor the fuel use. If you work out how many miles you do when you refill the tank, then you can actually check that your mileage is the miles per gallon is staying good. And obviously, we're not just talking about cars and driving, we're talking about general energy use. So if there's energy at home, make sure you're keeping track of your energy bills at home, and that you're not leaving all your appliances on standby and that sort of thing. So it's all about all the energy that we use, whether it's transport, energy at home, or that sort of thing.
Looking at the whole package.
Exactly, yeah, making sure that everything we do every day involves some sort of energy use, so it's making sure that we're aware of how we can reduce that as much as possible. I think everybody can, and everybody should as well. So I think that, it's just habits, and just making sure that you know what the good habits are, and the importance of maintaining your car properly. And obviously there's expert advice on hand at the Act on CO2 advice line, and on the Act on CO2 website as well.